Oops. Good evening. Welcome inside Bill Copeland Arena here. Nick Torn alongside Austin Kozakar. What it does from beautiful Burnaby, British Columbia. SFU taking on the University of Victoria Vikes. A tale of two weekends with these teams the last couple times. 2 weeks ago here at Bill Copeland Arena, Cooper Keys breaking SFU posted a 2-0 shutout win. And then last week UVic kind of says, no, we're not letting that happen again.
Yeah, it's been a pretty tough 2024 for this SFU team so far. You know, they have 3 points in the calendar year. You know, 2 of them did come against this UVic team at home. But yeah, it's been tough sledding. Since that 2-0 win, they have lost twice against this UVic team in pretty outmatched form. 4-1 and a 9-2 loss, as you said, pretty recently. Big challenge ahead as SFU tries to stay in the race with Okanagan for the third playoff spot.
They could have clinched a playoff spot last weekend, but unfortunately lost to Logan Lake in a shootout. So they're going to look to do that sooner rather than later as they've entered the zone, but now picked up by the Vikes and now battle in the corner in the offensive zone for SFU. SFU will be out with their third leading scorer, Liam Tevers. Tonight he is out, which is a tough loss. As now they get up to center, and the Vikes will play it down on a send in by Booker Daniel. Now battle in the near side. Run around the boards, it's intercepted by Thompson. He's battling in the corner now with Goye. Wagner gets it to Douglas, who backhands it up off the boards and down, and that'll go right on Tarves. And a face-off. Could have been icing, but it went right on Tarves, and they get an offensive zone face-off, does SFU, early on. Face-offs, one to the boards, where it's almost out, but not by Schofield, and now it's kept in. Lightfoot can't get onto it, and now here comes Anstey. He skates in, he's got Thompson with him. Anstey will shoot, block it away. Giesbrecht makes a save, was able to find it. Schofield gets under the check. Bailey, he'll then get checked. Now it's played into the middle, and coming out is SFU. Here comes Perrant, who plays it to Lightfoot. Max Lightfoot, he'll shoot. Pad save by Tarves. Stepping up is Pettengale. Getting it back to the point of Perrant. Lefebvre shoots, blocked by Schofield. And now they'll put it away. Sam Schofield, leading scorer for the Vikes, 26 points on the year. 11 of those are goals. Now back to the point. Sidaway will shoot, I'm pretty sure intentionally wide. Now off the net, trying to cut into the middle. Pettengale ties up his man. And SFU will work its way out, not losing it. Now Paylor Chow, the former SFU player. As Malay had it for a moment. And now played back to the point, Sidaway. Paylor Chow dumps it in, Lefebvre. And Rhoda comes to help out, but it's picked up. And then a quick shot went wide. Sidaway on the edge of the blue line, plays it into Paylor Chow. Pettengale battling with Malay. Now off the boards, and it gets out. And SFU will get the change they need. Perrant sends it in, and he'll get off to complete the change. Vetter Van Bittenberg. Won't see him in your programs, but he's number 15 for this SFU team. As Troy Wozniak picks it up. And he'll poke it in. And now picking it up is Crew. He gets checked hard by Van Bittenberg. And now Dan Gatnby, checked by Miller, but he gets it away to Ryan Strange. Throws it near side to Jackson Egan. Egan into the middle, stopping. Strange shoots! Save made by Giesbrecht. Egan. Now played in the middle, Strange. Puck still loose. Van Bittenberg missed it. And now it's played down by Egan. Back to the point, kept in by Gatnby nicely, and now it's backhanded in. Wozniak tried to play it up the middle, and it was picked off by Strange, and now here comes Pickett. He'll shoot, blocked. Strange skated over it. And now Jarman has it. SFU gets the center. Jarman will break into the zone. One too many steps, and he lost it. And now Jarman played it ahead, and Goye will dump it in. RJ Dickey. Ronaldo missed Gatnby, and now Jenkins finds Strange. Now Daniel and Crew play a little pitch and catch. Daniel. And plays it back to D. Shot by Tokic. Saved by Giesbrecht. And now giveaway in the zone by SFU, Iancone. And then Giesbrecht decides to hold on for a whistle. All UVic so far in these first 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's been a fairly fast-paced game so far. UVic been taking advantage of turnovers. You know, it's pretty much a lot of what we've been seeing. UVic, we mentioned SFU's had a pretty tough start to the calendar year. UVic's had a pretty good start, 4-1. Of course, their only loss coming to SFU here at Bill Copeland.
And now Lefebvre. Off the face-off, bounce off the boards. And the Vikes. It's all dark jerseys today. SFU in their red and UVic in their blue, but pretty obvious different colors. Yancey goes to neutral ice, gets into the SFU zone, not for long as he tried to make a pass and send it in, but it got stopped up. Now Lefebvre makes some moves and he'll get it in, he'll chase after it. And here come the Vikes the other way. Schofield tried to take a shot / get it in to the middle, blocked by Pettengale, and it's sent down. That's going to be icing against SFU and a face-off in their own zone.
Yeah, SFU just really struggling to get it out of the zone, and UVic, you know, not really a lot of high-danger chances so far, but you know, definitely the ball's in their court at this point of the game.
Pettengale off the boards, wasn't able to, and then he does get it out. Taylor Chow's checked and is picked up. And here comes Hayden Yan, who shoots high over the net. Wagner turns. Playing on a line with Pettengale and Yan today. Morrison for the Vikes. Now Yan throws it over to Wozniak. Sharp angle shot. I think blocker of Tarv's got a piece of it. And now Bailey. Tipped on by Wagner. Pettengale will chase. Morrison is there. Now Lightfoot. Spins, plays it back to the point. Perrant wasn't there. Well, I guess wasn't supposed to be there, but he missed it. Now Giesbrecht plays it, and ooh, almost gave it away to Drakis. But given away. And now here comes SFU. Lightfoot. Bailey shoots. Tarv saw it the whole way, gloves it down, and holds on for a whistle. Key games this weekend for UVic and VIU, obviously battling for that top spot. The Vikes play here and then head up to Okanagan, and then today I think BIU plays Logan Lake, and then they head down here for a game against SFU.
So one caveat on UVic's record so far this calendar year, I don't think they've played Vancouver Island University in 2024.
Could mean everything coming down to the end of the days here.
They definitely got a good chance to try and chase for that first place spot.
Only a couple points behind in the race. As the Island teams are having their good years. Along with Okanagan, who's having one of their best years since their inception into the league. Also, I'd like to point out I have a voice this time.
Yeah, that's yeah. Luckily, a couple weeks in between games, and
allowed to rest it up. The Vikes bench was not happy with something. I'm not too sure what. It's Gattenby. Plays it to Crew. He'll step up, gets around. Nice move. Kyle Crew, puck's loose. And then it's cleared away by SFU, and it'll be down for icing, and another face-off will come in. But dangerous moments for SFU, and they'll have to do it all again in a face-off.
Yeah, I think, we're seeing serve, Cooper Giesbrecht, he has to be so on his game, yeah, he's facing a heavy workload on this SFU team. And, for the most part, I think he's risen up to the challenge for most of the year.
Well, we were kind of talking about it off just before the broadcast. I don't think we've seen anybody but Cooper Giesbrecht here at Bill Copeland. Yes.
Yeah, Cooper Giesbrecht's definitely, I think, we've seen a lot of, timeshares on these SFU teams over the years. But Cooper Giesbrecht's definitely the starter. He'll play back-to-back games. Jamie Patterson, I think, has figured into a couple games.
4 games.
But yeah, no, Cooper Giesbrecht this year has definitely been the go-to guy, and which we haven't really seen at SFU. We've always seen a 1A, 1B. This is pretty much a clear 1, and then classic kind of backup.
Yeah, it was always Mark Coletta who loves the 1A, 1B situation here. As SFU's got a potential chance here as Duncan Miller stole the puck after blowing a tire. Was Tokic. What a weak chance, and the Vikes come away again. Mark Soares, former goaltender himself. The DEL in Germany. Now it's picked up by Dickey, who rings it around. Tokic. Looking in the middle. Gonna get it. Ronaldo to Jarman. Play to the near side, Rhoda. And a penalty's coming up. And 44 is getting called for head contact, it seems. Obviously not, I don't think, intentional, so it's going to be a 2-minute.
I hate to correct you, but Mark Soares, he was actually a forward.
Oh, sorry, is the other coach of the goaltender then.
Just in case anybody was getting confused on the broadcast. Burnaby / Coquitlam Express legend. I think he retired with, I'm not sure, I think it was most points or maybe at least most games ever played with the league. They retired his number, I think, and
wow.
Or at least, did the ceremony. I think that's pretty recently, but a pretty storied career. Went to Lakehead University and the CIS, now U Sports.
Yes, yeah.
And as you said, did have a good career in Germany as well, and the Netherlands.
You ever seen those videos of the German hockey games out there? It's like a soccer game in a hockey arena. It's hilarious.
I'd love to go check out some European hockey.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Ah, 2 and a 10. Yes, that is the rule for head contact. So you won't see Tokic for most of this rest of this first period anyway. Is just over 10 minutes left, midway through this first period. No score. Shots 6-4 in favor of the Vikes, and SFU gets the first power play of the day. And they give it away in Strange, but now it's picked up by Yan. Hayden Yan, Lightfoot, one-time chance saved by Tarves. Yan. Goye, Lightfoot, back to Goye. Got tied up. And then Yan, a good job. Almost a good chance for the Vikes. And now Wagner shoots over the net. Yan. Oh, and he gives it away now. And here comes Strange laying out. And a great defensive play by Hayden Yan. Now the puck's blocked. The net came off. But it actually Yan who made the save on the diving effort. I also think he caused the net to come off, not intentionally, but SFU gets bailed out a bit there on the shorthanded chance.
You've got to take the breaks, the Bill Copeland breaks, and
it's going to happen. It's going to happen, and fortunately for SFU, the score stays 0-0, but a face-off in their own zone. Goye trying to cut in, sit away, gets his stick in the way, and he backhands it and gets past Pettengale and will go all the way down in the SFU zone. Anacone. Plays it to Perrant. Near side to Pettengale, had to take it off the boards. Back to the point, Goye. He'll shoot, puck's loose! Tars made the save as the penalty expires, and Jenkins, who was serving the 2 minutes for the Vikes, is back on, and we're back to even strength. Some chances for SFU, and also a dangerous short-handed chance.
Yeah, a bit both ways, and maybe what was kind of going on a lot of this game, a lot of stuff going the wrong direction. If SFU can get some chances when they're in the offensive zone, that'd be obviously pretty good. Score still scoreless.
Bailey plays the puck away from Taylor Chow. Now Miller gets it out. Only as far as the Vikes, and now it's tipped in by Strakis. Wozniak took a check from Malay, and now the puck dangerously into the middle. Taylor Chow. Now Malay turns and shoots. He fanned on a shot. Now Taylor Chow cutting into the middle. He'll shoot over the net. Evers. Now Taylor Chow looking in the middle. Nobody was there. Now the chance here for SFU. And Van Bittenberg battling, and puck comes loose. And Taylor Chow plays it to Drakis. He'll go intentionally around the boards. Crew comes in to help out. Backhands it behind the net. Now Drakis. Plays it back, Evers. Trying to pass it. He got checked, but it's Malay who helps out. Drakis will go back there. Lefebvre fans on his pass and able to turn around and get a tip, and it comes out. Only as far as center, where Quinn Evers is. And now Taylor Chow plays it to Drakis. Spins, plays it behind the net. Schofield. Cutting around, cutting into the middle. Now plays it back to Gattenby, who goes near side. Anstey sends it in. Schofield behind the net. Out to the faceoff dot. Plays it in the middle. Took a deflection, and Giesbrecht thought it was going into the middle. Had to make a good toe save. And now Schofield will play it back behind the net. Lefebvre. Looking for the long pass for Yan. It got past him. Icing's obviously waved off as it was touched. Now Yan throws it into the middle. Looked a bit dangerous for Tarves. He didn't quite know where it was.
Yeah, the way that puck was bouncing around looked very dangerous. And and that's just the sort of thing SFU is looking for early in this game. It's definitely been UVic's game, but with the score like with 0-0, it's just you got that odd bounce or that one-off chance or something that goes in, and we saw it. I think that last the last UVic game that we saw, the SFU won 2-0.
Yep. Goyer shoots, looking through traffic. It bodies in front. Lightfoot's able to get control of the puck and spins it down. Pettengale gets tied up. Schofield gives it away to Lightfoot. Not for long, though, as Thompson takes it away. And now here comes Thompson for the Vikes behind the net. Whistle goes. And I don't know why. The net came off? No.
That's what it kind of looked like.
Oh, it did come off. Okay. I was like, it's still on the line, but I guess it shifted.
Yeah, I guess it was quite a bit over. But it was still on the line, so it looked like
it was still good. Okay. Well, there you go. There's a whistle. 6:12 to go in this first period. Another face-off is a quick draw. SFU, well, they kind of won the draw, but lost possession, and Sidaway takes it away. And now Evers. Ooh, fans on his pass. And now it's picked up by Lightfoot. Stopping is Lightfoot, dropping for Pettengale. Now Goyer shoots, puck's loose, scores! Gabe Perron.
Wow, just no missing on that rebound.
A good entry into the zone. They get a shot away in the rebound. Target has the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, exactly what the doctor ordered. It's felt like the game's been mostly, in UVic's hands, but the shots have been pretty close with UVic, just with a slight 10-9 lead. But SFU's had some chances, and when a juicy rebound like that pops in, Gabe Perron makes no mistake.
They make it count. They get the first goal on Gabe Perron. That's his third of the year. Wozniak gets it to Jarman. Goyer and Pettengale assists on the Perron goal, and UVic has kind of owned the time of possession here, but it's all it takes is one little break, and the door is open as RJ Dickey pulls it away. Not related to former Blue Jay R.A. Dickey, which confused me for a moment. I was like, wait, is that guy's name? No, it was R.A. Dickey. Former Met as well. Aiden Morrison. No relation to our scorekeeper, Marissa Morrison, as we're for sure about this. Okay. Morrison played it in. And now Jenkins takes a shot, is blocked by Rhoda. And now here comes Douglas. Looking for Yan. Oh, it's onside. He got in enough, I suppose. As Jenkins is able to pull it away. And now Morrison. Rhoda's able to deflect it. And I think that went into the bleachers and out of play. For a whistle here, 3:52 to go. Shots 11-9 in favor of the Vikes, but SFU has the important stat, the 1-0 lead.
And yeah, that's just the thing, He's been playing really good, and he's been putting them in a position, to be here where they're in the lead. And you get those chances, and you got to capitalize on them. That's what they've done.
Some confusion, I guess. Malay got kicked out of the draw, and then BCIHL thought he was going to take it, but now it's Drakis taking it for the Vikes. And now with speed was Lightfoot trying to force the puck out. He's unable to. Now a chance here. BCIHL scores!
Wow, nice hands.
The entire right side was pretty much open for Jacob BCIHL to come down, score blocker side against his former team, and tie this game up.
He's one of those guys who just never got that opportunity on a pretty loaded SFU team in years past. Prior to this game, he already had 4 goals and 2 assists in 5 games played, so he's found a bit of an offensive touch in this team, so he makes it 5 goals on the year in as many games.
A good start to his campaign for UVic, because obviously he came later on.
Yeah, I think he came in the new year.
Yeah. Hasn't played much, but he's been doing some damage with it. Drakis gets a lone assist on the Jacob BCIHL goal. I wonder if that makes him feel good in the sense of scoring against SFU, you know what I mean?
There's probably always, you played on that team and, just sort of got to be, probably pretty excited, pumped up. Knows a couple guys on this team, obviously with, Nick Wagner.
Potentially Lightfoot. I don't know if their paths crossed. As a shot takes a deflection and goes out of play for a whistle.
Yeah, and a tough break for SFU. UVic has definitely had to control the game, so maybe not entirely unexpected, but it would have been pretty nice for them. I'm sure they would like to have gone to the intermission with holding that lead, but they're back at the tie.
Square one. But it could be worse, I suppose. As the puck was played into the middle and nobody was there. Now it's taken away by Douglas. He feeds it to Wagner, who just goes over the net. Thompson, Anstey helps it away, and now here's Schofield. He lost it, but then regained control, and now played into the middle. Nobody was there, and it's cleared away by Wagner. Giesbrecht comes out to stop the round. Now it takes a good Bill Copeland bounce, and now Crew will take a shot going through traffic looking for a tip. Doesn't get through, and now here comes Lightfoot. Plays it in for Wagner, who was just out of his reach, and Crew's able to possess. Anstey. It's tipped past Goyer, but Pettengale's there. Schofield battling, and now Lightfoot enters the zone. Max Lightfoot. Toe drag into the middle. Tied up was Pettengale. Unable to get anything on it, really. And now Morrison plays it to Evers. And now Anstey. He'll send it in, and the Vikes were offside, so they have to tag up and decide this is a good time for a change. Now Bailey looking for Perron. Took a deflection. Now Gabby, his stick gets tied up. And now here's Bailey. Plays it to Perron over to Lightfoot. He'll shoot looking for a tip. Tarv saw it the whole way. Gloves it down and holds on for a whistle.
We just saw Iacone looking like he had a little bit of a hard time getting up and looking a little bit shaken up. So
we'll keep tabs on that. Looks like it's all right on the bench anyway.
Yeah, it might have just been a stinger.
Yeah, that's what happens. Gattenby off the board and down. And icing is the call. Pretty good crowd here on a Friday night in Burnaby.
Yeah, I overheard. I think we have some people from the Special Olympics and.
Oh, right on. SFU's always been a proud supporter of the Special Olympics. As we enter the last minute of play in this first period of this BCIHL regular season matchup. Gattenby's trying to do the whole thing, but he's offside at the line with 48 to go. Face off just outside. Now Morrison around the boards. Wansnick can't get it out. Gattenby shoots, blocked. Strange gets it. Now he tries, but Wansnick gets the stick on it to clear it away. Jenkins. Strange shoots, saved by Giesbrecht. Finds it and he holds on for the whistle. Is a bit of a dangerous moments there. Trying to get out of this period now.
Yeah, you know, stuck in your own defensive zone. This is kind of where if you're SFU, you're feeling a little bit dicey. 20 seconds, UVic's going to probably pour on the pressure, so.
Lightfoot almost got it out and he was checked, and now here's Jenkins for the Vikes. Took a shot, hit the leg of Lefebvre. Now Daniel shoots, big rebound, puck comes, now it's cleared away to the side. Gotta shoot, gotta do, and they do nothing. Buzzer sounds a pretty entertaining first period. We're all knotted up at 1.
Yeah, there's some pretty scary moments at the end there with the way the puck was bouncing all around, but it stays, like you said, 1-1. SFU, you know, definitely disappointed to surrender that one goal, but with maybe some of the time on possession and whatnot, they're probably okay to come out of that period with the tie.
Okay, Perron getting the goal for SFU to get started, and we'll be back for the second period here at Bill Copeland Arena. Good evening. Welcome back inside Bill Copeland Arena here. Nick Torin alongside Austin Kozakar here. And the second period, SFU UVic 1-1 after one. A pretty entertaining first period.
Yeah, let's do a little bit of a scoring summary. Gabe Perron to open the scoring with 5:41 left from Goye and Pettengale. But then UVic just a few minutes later tied up from the old SFU alumni, Paler Chow from Stracus.
We'll see what happens here the rest of the way as we're underway in the second period. The battle near side right on the penalty box. Ronaldo's in there, and now it's pulled away, and it's Crew for the Vikes. Throws it to the corner on the near side. Pickett. Back to the point, Crew. Gattenby shoots, looking for a tip. It went wide. And now Goye is looking for Jarman. It missed him. Kept in and kept flowing down. And now Egan. Being watched by Dickey. And now Pickett. He'll shoot. Near side goes wide. Jarman off the boards and out. Ronaldo will chase after it. But Tarves goes right on him. And has to hold on and face off in the Vike zone.
Tarves hasn't seen a lot of game action in the regular season play, but he's looked solid so far tonight for UVic.
It's been mostly Sean Parkinson.
Yeah, by and far. 14 games.
Puck's lifted high and out. Quinn Evers picks it up. He lost control of it, but repossesses. Now Malay wasn't able to take it, and now Wagner for SFU, and now Rhoda picked up. Jan is behind Wagner. And he'll able to play it in. Taylor Chow. Evers. Onside at the line was Malay. He's trying to get it in. Paler Chow lost it as he tried to turn. Lefebvre gets there first, not for long as he lost control. Now it's into the middle of the shot. It's blocked by Pettengale on the shot from Malay. Now Pettengale rings it around the boards. Wagner looks up and then he lifts it to the corner. Jan will chase after it. Jenkins gets there first and he plays it behind the net. Evers. Giesbrecht out to play it. Took a good old Bill Copeland stanchion bounce. And now Evers dumps it in right on Giesbrecht, and he decides to hold on for a whistle and a face-off into the zone 3 minutes in.
Yeah, so far in the early goings of the second period, definitely looking like, UVic with some pretty dangerous chances, probably the mountain share. SFU's got to figure out some way to get stuff out of the defensive zone and prevent some of these chances.
Backhanded down. Wansnick picks it up, and he was looking for Lightfoot, and he missed it, and that'll go down all the way for icing. And a face-off all the way back in the SFU zone.
I had a chance to listen to the Rise and Red podcast.
Oh, yes.
Good stuff.
Tuned in.
For the had talk with the non-conference head coach Mark Coletta.
Yes, Mark Coletta and I and producer Jake. There's a pad save there by Giesbrecht. I think the last one was about the Massachusetts run.
Yeah, I remember he wasn't really a big fan of the Nylander contract.
No, Mark Coletta was not pleased with the William Nylander contract. I don't like it purely because it's going to make Pedersen as Jenkins comes in And he gets cleared away, and now Lightfoot clears down. I just think that's going to cost Pedersen a lot of money. Because if Nylander's worth that much, well, Pedersen's worth a lot more than that.
Also, fun fact, he said in the broadcast, maybe I might be spoiling too much for people, but you said you sold JT Miller a snow shovel.
I did. Yes. When that freak that
because it must have been recorded during like the freezing rain.
It was snowing that time, and they had just gotten back from that road trip, I guess. And I see JT Miller and I ask him if he needs some help, and he's like, I need a snow shovel. I'm like, oh, this is the snow shovel. It's the only one we had at the time anyway. He said, thanks. And I was like, I just needed to confirm it was JT Miller. And I was like, JT Miller was like, yeah. I'm like, you're having a good season so far. He's like, thanks. And he walked away.
That's a VIP snow shovel. You wouldn't have sold it to him if he wasn't a Vancouver Canuck.
No,
very rich.
I might have done the old point. It's right there. Not actually walked him to the snow shovels. But yes, JT Miller, just like us. I think Mark said you should have told him to make his wife or kids to do it so he doesn't get hurt.
Yeah, I'm sure that goes over well at home.
Well, hey, JT Miller's a big part of that Vancouver Canuck team, and so is Max Lightfoot as he loses the draw to Dan Gattenby, or not to Dan Gattenby, but the puck ended up on Dan Gattenby. Schofield comes in. That's going to be a penalty as he tried to skate into the middle. Tarves will come out for the extra attack there. It's not going to last long as Perrant will touch, and the Vikes are going to get their first power play of the game. It'll be a tripping call, and it will be to Perrant.
I was also excited to hear. It sounds like there's a possibility for an NCAA team to come here next year to face the non-conference team.
Yes, I don't think we have the ability, or we can't tell you who it is yet. Put it that way.
Oh, you're saying you have secret info?
Well, I don't know. Are we? I don't think we're allowed to say it. Are we?
I'm just kidding. I'm just roasting.
Under.
But it did. Yeah, it was cool to hear on the podcast. It sounds like we'll be seeing an NCAA. Good chance we'll see an NCAA team next year.
Maybe more. Who knows?
Here in Burnaby.
I told them as the broadcast team, we'd like to cover both teams a little more. You know, we only got a couple games here with the non-conference team, so it'll be nice to cover both teams and give you everything you need to know about the BCIHL team or the non-conference team. Speaking of which, the BCIHL team now has their own social channel. It's at SFU Hockey _BCIHL, I think.
Yeah, I just followed that team on Twitter the other day.
Yep.
Or X, as I guess you're now
Twitter, X, and Instagram. You'll find them both there, and so you can follow this team more specifically for all the news and notes. As they're on the penalty kill right now, as they're trying to make something happen here with just over a minute left in the penalty to Perrant. Crew quickly across off the boards. Taking it is Daniel. He'll shoot. Took a deflection off the stick of Wagner, and it went out of play for the whistle as the special teams change. They had to play at a couple different arenas last weekend at SFU as there's still maintenance going on at the Ian Stewart complex. They had to play in Langford and
yeah, I saw that.
Forget the other city they were in, but couldn't be. They're just announcing the penalty. We're 45 seconds left in the penalty, so.
Yeah, it had me a bit curious if there's never one added on, but I guess I could have just probably stared at the amount of players on the ice rather than ducking down and trying to see the scoreboard beneath the heater.
Just see
from all the way up.
Count
here.
the players on the ice. Is it 5 versus 4? Well, there's your answer. Schofield has it for the Vikes and plays it back to Evers. He'll shoot. Giesbrechts. It was high and knocked it away. Vikes maintain possession, and now Schofield has to take it on the backhand. Evers wanted it. He got tied up. Now Schofield behind the net, into the middle. Quick shot down to deflection and went wide. Evers plays it down low. Perrant's out of the box. SFU's 1-for-1 on the kill. Now battle in the corner. And now it's picked up. Dracus shoots. Puck still loose. Now another chance. He missed. Giesbrecht was on the ground, but he hit the side of the outside of the net. Now Pettengale turning, shooting, off the boards out. Can't keep it in, and I think the Vikes are going to get a penalty now. It'll be a charging call to, I believe, Dracus.
After a pretty good chance, he'll be going to the box now.
SFU gets their second power play of the game. They're 0 for 1. Face off and the whistle goes as Hayden Jan is removed from the face-off. And RJ Dickey will come in. Wagner comes out and shoots. He missed high and wide. Lightfoot plays the point on the power play, in the first power play anyway. He plays it to Goyer. He'll shoot! Took a deflection and went wide. Goyer is able to pick up the rebound. Wagner. Goyer shoots! Got a tip. And went wide. Wagner again! And a save made by Tarves. And I'd like to point out there's a large amount of Nicks on the ice. There's Nick Wagner, there's Nick Rhoda, and there's Nick Goyer. And then there's me,
And
Nick.
then in the broadcast booth, Nick Torrent.
So we got a fair amount of Nicks around the ice.
Consequently, not very many Austins.
No, I don't think there's any Austins.
Yeah, I took a.
You're special, Austin. You're the only one here today.
That's what I thought until I got to high school, and then there's 3.
Was it really?
Yeah, I was like, I went from nobody else has this name to all of a sudden it's like, now I'm Austin C.
There were 5 in my high school class alone. Nicks. It was just crazy. I don't know if there were any Austins. Oh, there was one. Or was that his last name? I don't know. Jan shoots. And Tarves, odd save, but he makes the save nonetheless. And a face-off in the Vikes zone as SFU, 1 minute 7 to go in their power play. Crew rings it around the boards and it gets around everybody and it'll go all the way down. Giesbrecht will come out and leave it for Wansnick. Brian Bailey. Jarman. Bailey. At his own line, plays it to Jarman, makes a nice move. He cuts into the zone. Jarman will shoot, it's blocked. Now the puck bouncing around, goes to the corner. Pettengale, and a miscommunication from SFU allows the puck to go all the way to center. Now Wansnick. Jarman tips it in. Pettengale will chase. Crew. Jarman picks it up, trying to get around. He's unable to. Now battle behind the net. Crew. Puck pulled away from the Vikes, and that will probably do it. As Thompson goes around. He tries to jam it home, and it's saved. Dracus is out of the box. And now Hayden Jan, fresh off the bench. He tried to make a move, but Morrison with a good stick. He's able to poke the puck out of danger. Jan is able to pull it away, though, behind the net. He'll leave it for Wagner. Back to Jan. Spinning, shooting is blocked. Now he tried to take it away again, and now Morrison picks it up. And he gives it away. Wansnick gets the red line, sends it down. Morrison on the far side, passes it to Sidaway. Didn't get it very far. As Strange picks it up. Now Wagner, he's got some space, and he'll shoot. Tarves makes a save. Wasn't a great shot. Not much power on it. And now the puck gets out. Rhoda, Lefebvre. Finds Wagner. Wagner, he'll shoot. It's blocked by Sidaway. Jan spinning, shooting. Can't. Douglas. Now battle, a bunch of bodies in there. Morrison's able to come away with it, and realizes he has time, and he'll drop it for Sidaway. Now off the boards, and it got past everybody, as nobody really knew where the puck was, and Giesbrecht is the one that played it out. Now Morrison, Evers, Strange, rings it around. Giesbrecht plays it and is given away to Malay, but only so far as Jung is able to get it out of the SFU zone. Here comes Malay again. Jenkins. Back into the middle. Puck still loose. Paler Chow has a chance, and he goes wide. In the middle, Jenkins shoots. Blocked by Rhoda. Van Bitchenberg. Got it out, and Evers intercept. Now it's given away, and Jung, I don't think he saw that Duncan Miller was offside.
It's been a little bit of a faster pace of play over the last few minutes.
Been a pretty fun game. Paler Chow picks it up, and he feeds it over to Tokic, who plays it in. Only as far as Inacone. And he gives it right away to Paler Chow, who's looking for Malay, who was just out of his reach. And it goes to the near side corner. Pickett. Lightfoot. Checked. And now he gets the puck out played back to him as he ends up with possession. And now Goye trying to get around the check of Tokic, but a good job by Marko Tokic. Now a shot, looking for a tip. Tars makes a save. Lightfoot. Pettengale. Perrant in the middle. Weak shot on the one time as the net comes off. And a good chance for SFU as there's 8:47 to go in the second period.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Earlier, Perrant just had a nice, juicy rebound. He was able to make that into a goal there. There just really wasn't much room, and then obviously net comes off too.
Wouldn't be Bill Copeland without it.
No, but it's been less this year.
It has been less this year. You're right.
I know, maybe the net's, it's the New Year's resolution. So the net.
Bill Copeland Arena, the staff, City of Burnaby all said, nets come off too much.
Yeah, and then the net felt bad.
As here comes Nick Wagner. He's got a little space here. Trying to make a move. Schofield comes back to help out, clears it away. Jan keeps it in, but gives it right back to Schofield. And he plays it over to Anstey, to Thompson. He shoots, and down on the ice is Hayden Jan making that block. So I think he felt that one.
Yeah, he's feeling that.
That was kind of blocking on his shoulder. Now Wagner off the boards, out. Only as far as Gabby at the blue line. Now Schofield. Thompson, Schofield. Crew. Gattenby. Schofield turns and shoots. Took a deflection and went wide. Thompson. Gattenby. Crew to Schofield, far side. Shot right on Giesbrecht. He makes the save as Wagner and Schofield getting a little bit of a tilly there.
Yeah, things have been relatively restrained tonight,
yes,
for the standards that we've gotten used to. So, but you see a little bit of tussling around the net. So maybe we might see him let loose one of these.
We'll see, I suppose. As they're looking for the drop of the puck here. Jarman will play it in. They'll go chase. Sidaway gets there first. Dickey's trying to help out. He does. Lefebvre's able to get it back in deep. Jarman will chase. Sidaway again. He'll try this one more time as he plays it to Sweeney. And offside was Pickett. And now Ronaldo and Sweeney are getting into it. I can't say I've seen too much of Sweeney or Ronaldo today. I don't know what they'd be fighting over. But a little talking between the two, and nothing. Yes, something is being given.
Might be coincidental.
It's going to be coincidentals. Yes, yes.
Sweeney doesn't appear to be happy about it.
He's not. Tom Sweeney and Massimo Ronaldo will go to the box. I'm assuming roughing. Well, we say 5-on-5 nonetheless. Or, yes, we do. Now Rhoda, Lightfoot. Played back in by the Vikes. And now Lightfoot. Off the boards and not quite out. And played back in. Lightfoot. Lefebvre. Morrison enters the SFU zone. Yancey behind the net. Wanted to leave it, but then he weakly gets it to Evers, but Evers steps up and plays it to Jenkins, who gives it back to Evers. Now he's trying to cut in the middle. Save made by Giesbrecht. Puck still loose. Turning and getting it not out, though, is Daniel. Good hand-eye to keep that puck in the zone. One-hander by Pettengill as puck come out. Now it does. And Max Lightfoot goes. He's got some help. Lightfoot cuts in the middle. He gets tied up. And a penalty's coming up. It's going to be a hooking call, I think, to Tokic. And SFU is going to go back to the power play here.
Yeah, a little bit of a gift to SFU. You know, it's after some pretty good opportunities by UVic, and maybe as UVic gained some momentum, SFU kind of gets a, fairly, just a penalty that felt like it was out of nowhere.
Yep.
You know, maybe UVic probably didn't have to do that, but
Lightfoot.
Big chance for SFU to take the lead.
5:50 to go in this second period, and Max Lightfoot draws the penalty as they look to make something happen here. And the puck's cleared all the way down. And SFU will reset. They have the Lightfoot. Oh, offside at the line is SFU, and they'll take face off just outside the bike zone. And it's off break here as the SFU rowing team is in the stands tonight. As I'm still not too sure if their season has already started or it is coming. I'm not too sure what rowing.
I'm not sure as
is it a fall or spring sport?
I'm not sure how rowing works at SFU. There's one sport I was a sports editor at student newspaper, and there's one sport I never really had much of a chance to check out.
Was the rowing?
I did accompany with our multimedia editor to a video shoot there once.
Oh, there you go.
But I was promised that I'd get to do some rowing, and that never came to fruition.
As a chance, and Nick Wagner had the whole thing.
Wagner's got to be kicking himself after that one.
Tarves makes the nice save, granted, but it was a very weak shot from Nick Wagner. If he got all of that one, I think it's a lead. But Hunter Tarves keeping this 1-1-1.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's one of those where I'm sure he's just thinking, like he's on the bench and just thinking, oh, man.
Yeah, that's one, yeah. This puck's cleared all the way down on Giesbrecht after that great chance for SFU. A minute gone in the penalty to Tokic. Pettengill gives it to Einacone, and now following up is Goye. And now Goye, he comes in, blockered away by Tarves. Crew is just holding it there. He is content with doing that. Waste some valuable time on the power play. Pettengale's trying to dig it loose. Dickey's in there. Perrant's in there. The whistle finally goes, and he wasted a solid probably 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah, why not? If you if you can hold it there without a whistle, great penalty killing strategy.
All day.
If you're a penalty killer, if that puck ain't moving around, you're pretty content with that.
Run around the boards. Lefebvre keeps it in. Jan, cross ice, shot by Lightfoot. Tarves comes across, makes the save, and holds on for the whistle. 16 seconds to go in this power play.
Some really crisp passing there. We haven't the SFU, they have been a little bit rough around the edges on some of those things, but just the really smooth playmaking there.
Yeah.
And we again saw a little bit of a tussling in front of the net, but.
I think the tighter this game stays and the longer it goes, a little more frisky it gets. Puck's cleared down. Lefebvre being watched by Thompson. Maybe one last rush. Power play's over. Lefebvre helps out Douglas, doesn't get it deep for very long. And now Schofield has it. He enters the SFU zone, turning. Took a deflection on the pass, and it went out of play for a whistle. A face-off with 3:36 to go in this period. Shots 20-18 in favor of the Vikes.
Yeah, fairly close on the shot count.
Yeah. Body's being thrown, and Rhoda ends up with the puck for SFU. He's doing a little skate here, gets behind the net, tried to feed it into the middle. Jung was there, but Schofield intercepts the pass. And now Jung. Van Bitchenberg, bit of a size difference between him and Schofield. He's able to get it to Jung. Had to take it on the backhand, so couldn't get a clean shot away. And that's pulled away by Tokic. Evers shoots, it's blocked. Schofield, as he was falling, rings it behind the net. Nancy. Schofield. Cutting in, shooting, glove down, cleared away. And now Miller. Evers. Gets it up to Paler Chow. Off the stanchion, and Giesbrecht had to be good. And he gloves and holds on for the whistle. Face off to the right. Oh, Giesbrecht. Goye clears it out. It comes out of the zone, but not for very long. His crew was battling with it and actually got it over the line, creating an offside in a face-off outside the SV zone. Face-off's won back by SFU on a cone. lost it and was sent down by the Vikes, and offside are the Vikes at the line. So a face-off, and it'll come all the way down. An offside or an icing? Could have been an icing, actually.
Some big guys on the blue line for UVic. Kyle Crew at 6'3", and veteran Dan Gattenby at 6'4", the captain.
So what you're saying is I would have been a defenseman had I had a hockey career, Austin.
Certainly could have been. Definitely have the height.
But, long stick reach.
Isn't Tage Thompson like 6'8" or
Yeah,
something?
he's a big boy.
That seems like incomprehensible.
Great speed, Tage Thompson.
Yeah,
Definitely.
just 6'8" forward.
Yeah.
that's like basketball style or whatever.
Wagner takes a shot, and Tarves makes the save as Tage Thompson definitely had a regression this year, that is for sure, but so has that whole Buffalo Sabres team, so.
Yeah, they're one of those teams. Well, I mean, they're in the same boat as the Sens, where it's like, they're going to finally be good, but then they're not.
and they're not.
At least Buffalo is like their first year of that cycle. Sens, it feels like that's been the last 5 years, where it's been every year like this is going to be the year where they put it together.
And they don't.
And they don't.
We'll see how SFU, this BCIHL team, can regain their form. As we've said multiple times, this is basically an expansion team for.
Yeah, it's a rebuild or build or however you want to put it. And it sounds, from what we've heard, it sounds like the non-conference BCIHL is probably here to stay.
Yes.
So they'll have one more year, some guys with some experience, and one more year to recruit and add to this team too.
Now a shot hit the side of the net by Morrison. So now another shot. Giesbrecht finds it through traffic, and he holds on for the whistle as we're in the last minute of play in this second period. It's been a pretty good game, pretty high-paced.
Pretty high-paced. Like we said, it's definitely probably been more tilted towards UVic, but it's been fairly competitive. SFU's had some great chances. Wagner's definitely got to be kicking himself on that fan. But right now it's still 1-1 and it's anybody's game.
Keeping it in was Daniel, got it to Evers, and now played around. Jenkins following up. He pickpockets Lefebvre there. Tokic, Evers. Strange looking for Tokic. Good job by Perron to eliminate the chance. And now puck's played back. Puck comes loose. Jenkins cross ice. Tokic was coming in from the back door. Unable to get a shot away. And then a last second gasp by Jenkins, and Giesbrecht had to be good right up to the last second. He's make a pad stop and keeps it 1-1.
Yeah, pretty good period. It's scoreless, but like I said, it was maybe a bit more on UVic's maybe to their favor, but SFU pretty competitive, and it'll be interesting to see how they finish out in the third period.
We'll see, and we'll be back for that third period in just a few minutes. Good evening. Welcome back inside Bill Copeland Arena here. Nick Torn alongside Austin Kozakar here for the third period between SFU and the UVic Vikes. Not much kind of a lot happened in the second period, but no scoring.
Yeah, we can keep the scoring summary very short.
Very, very short. Gabe Pront opened the scoring in the first. Jacob Taylor Chow added one for the Vikes to make it 1-1.
And you said there's a special announcement.
Special shout out, Uncle Larry out in Manitoba, Winnipeg. He is the uncle of the starting goal center, Hunter Tarvis. We have been officially confirmed. Last name is Tarvis. We've been saying Tarvis this whole time. So thank you for telling us. And hello, Uncle Larry out in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Can't say I've ever been to Winnipeg, but I hear it's beautiful. I have a friend from Winnipeg.
Yeah, I definitely check it out. Last summer, the farthest east I've been in Canada, and actually on our continent, is Saskatoon.
Oh, wow. That's not very far.
No. What can I say? I'm a Western boy.
That is not even like east. That's the prairies. It's two provinces over. All right. Okay, Austin. That is... I mean, I've never been to Saskatchewan, so, he got me on there. I'd love to go see a Riders game. But anyway, we're at a BCIHL game here tonight, and Kyle Crew almost gave it away, but puck ends up with Jenkins. And now he gives it away to Ronaldo. Cross ice for Rhoda. It was out of his reach. He throws it behind the net. Puck comes to Dickey, plays it back to Lefebvre. He shoots. It's blocked. Jenkins will go chase, but it was too much, and Giesbrick comes up to play it. Now he gives it away to Jenkins. Waiting for people to come on. Great save by Giesbrick as he made the pad stop. As the puck came across and shot by Daniel, the net came off, so the whistle goes. But a bit of a sketchy moment there for the SFU netminder.
Yeah, he's been strong so far tonight. 23 saves so far. Pretty heavy workload this season. As we said, the definitive starter, and a lot of nights he's facing 30-plus shots, even 40 shots a night.
Puck sent down. Now Yancey lost it. Douglas. Quick shot. Tarvis makes a save and holds on for a whistle.
You'll hear us again tomorrow night,
yes.
Obviously at the Vancouver Island University game.
And then one more time the next week, the 16th, Logan Lake comes in a home and home.
Yeah, that's definitely a tough one.
Schofield will cut into the middle. He'll shoot. It goes over the net. Yes, we will talk about this in a moment because that is an interesting scheduling choice. Not that it's crazy, but anyway, as Wozniak enters the zone, he'll shoot. Puck goes lazily to Tarvis and now picked up by Tokic. Now Thompson. Had to think about it for a moment, and that caused SFU to come out and help. And now cutting it to the red line and dumped in by Tokic. And now Wozniak rings it around the boards. And now Malay. Bailey. Yancey took it away, and Giesbrick will have to hold on, and he does for a whistle. So he has a home and home. So Friday night, you play here at Bill Copeland Arena, SFU against Logan Lake. Then you head up a Saturday night, SFU and Logan Lake from Logan Lake.
Well, the thing is, with a lot of junior hockey, that's not really
crazy
that wild.
No.
But yeah, definitely for BCIHL, it's, and to be fair, a lot of the island teams had to do that. Like they've been doing the face SFU and then go to
It was a jam play as it went wide. Now the whistle goes as the net comes off.
So for our UVic and you know, maybe VIU listeners, there might not be a lot of sympathy for them because I think that's been the usual road trip. You know, they'll come over here and then they'll face you know, Okanagan or Logan Lake. So it's been some pretty heavy road trips for those teams. SFU's been fairly convenient that they'll either go to Island and play, you know, the two Island teams, or they'll go to the, you know, the Okanagan and play Logan Lake and Okanagan. But
I remember it was really tough back when Selkirk and Trinity Western were here because Selkirk was the only one out there in the well, I mean, they were in Castlegar, but you know, they were the only team in that area.
Well, there was Eastern like I'm trying to think and visualize.
Well, Eastern. Okay, we're going way back. Eastern Washington, yes, in Spokane. Were they Spokane?
I don't want to be on the record on.
It's in that area.
Pull up the map.
But it was you know, a jaunt because, you know, sometimes you'd have to play in Selkirk and then come down and play Trinity or SFU. Now backhand chance from Lightfoot, and the puck is cleared away by Paler Chow, and now Lightfoot picks it up again. Goyer just out of his reach. Lightfoot shoots, tipped on. But I don't think it went on Tarvis, and now Drakis gets stick lifted by Goyer. Now Lightfoot gets tied up with Pettengale, and now here comes UVic. Drakis drops it for Malay. He'll shoot over the net. Puck bounces back, and then it's cleared by Lightfoot. Goyer dumps it in. Now Crew gets around some checks, and Egan sends it down. Now it's given away. Perrant lost control, and now it's picked up by Pickett. Sweeney looking for Pickett. Rebound chance. Giesbrecht makes the save, and he holds on for the whistle.
A pretty dangerous opportunity there, but Giesbrecht standing tall. Grabbing the stick.
I'll say it's definitely been a little weird, as SFU's definitely the odd team out in regards to, you know, they're the only team in the Lower Mainland. Then you got Logan Lake and Okanagan. And
well, it's a little bit of a flip, yeah. You know, back in the days, you always had Trinity Western, so it was always, you know, you always had a solid Lower Mainland base. But now there's, you know, there's no second Lower Mainland market in the BCIHL. You know, we're always wondering, you know, potential future expansion. Obviously, been a lot of talk over the last couple of years with the UFE.
Yep.
Doing something similar to what Okanagan and Logan Lake are doing, but
so they're doing some work on the ice here.
Time will tell.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see this league grow a little bit. You know, 5 teams five's an awkward number, but
well, it's always nice for playoffs, like when you have, you know, 6 teams or, you know, 6 teams at least.
Yep. Yeah, you kind of have to play the first round bye, which isn't the worst idea.
No matter how it works out, you know, it'll be a pretty entertaining playoffs and cap to end of the series. But it's always nice when you got a few more teams. And
as they're still working on the ice here. It's a bit of a slow start to this third period, but definitely in for a fun race at the end of the season here. As you know, a race for that playoffs. As what? I think they're trying to replug the hole. Yeah, I think they're trying to replug the hole, as I think they're going to take longer than expected. Didn't we have this a couple games ago where
well, we had
it was the ice in the middle, wasn't it?
I'm trying to remember if there's a VIU or the UVic game, but it was right at the start of the
period,
the second period, I think.
Yeah.
And we just didn't really know, and I guess they must just been waiting for it to settle or something. We never really got a clear answer, but it was probably like a 10-minute delay.
It was a full-on delay. As the referees do their best ice-making ability.
Free timeout for both teams, I suppose.
Yes. Again, it's
really go for those strategies.
I mean, you know, we're only 3.5 minutes into this.
Yeah, probably
period.
Would have been, you know, maybe a bit later in the period.
Might have helped a little bit more in regards to a timeout. But we wait as there's another game going on. It's the Mariners taking on the Miners up in Logan Lake at the Logan Lake Recreation Center.
And as we talked, yeah, quite a bit, or a bit on the line. Obviously, I think if the Miners lose, the SFU is clinched.
Okay.
Or, well, according to the BCIHL write-up online. And
we assume it's right.
Yes.
Yes, I assume it's right. So, bit of a backdoor entry for SFU, as if you will, but.
But and then the other flip side is if SFU wins tonight.
Yep. Something on the line for SFU as we'll officially have our playoff teams if they are able to, as all the other teams have clinched. As from what I've been told, I believe the playoffs happening up in Merritt. Another playoff weekend, you know, the little round robin. I still remember the first year they did that 2 years ago, I guess. And VIU had to play like 3 games in 3 days. And I just remember they were exhausted after that. Especially like that was some high-paced hockey that year. And like obviously 3 games, 3 days. And then the Sunday game was the afternoon game. So not a lot of time between games. And you just, I saw some pictures and something like they were, and so was SFU. They were gassed. Everyone was gassed. It was like,
well, that's the thing. Yeah, you're in the tournament. You're playing that many games. And you got the, and you know you don't get the bye or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah,
you are in for a challenge here. As we're still waiting here, as Giesbrecht and Patterson are talking. Tarvis hasn't really let his net. He's just hanging out. I like his pads. They go with the jersey very well.
Yeah, they're pretty nice pads.
Do you have to have some sort of knowledge of ice making if you're a referee, do you think? Like, do you have to have some sort of knowledge here?
They probably teach you in ref school.
Ref school?
Well, I mean, it's...
I guess it would probably be much like a school, yeah. I remember taking a class when I wanted to do baseball umpiring when I was younger. Took like a little day class.
I think my brother took like whatever, like, you know, it was like the classes or whatever, like, you know, I think it was like a week or something. I don't know, it's been a long time, but
I was always, I refed soccer and baseball. Loved doing the baseball though. That was fun. Get your little clicker. Strike. As you're getting good shots of the work they're doing down there. It's that peg they're working on, I think, right? Move out of the way, ref. Well, I'm kind of just talking to everybody at this point. This is our overtime. Our friend the show driver Marissa was convinced there was going to be overtime because there are tacos later in the evening. And she said, we're going to be late because of it. Well, now they got the Burnaby guy, the actual ice technician out there. He's looking at it. Is this just because they're sick and tired of the net coming off? Like, I'm so curious. Like, I have so many questions here.
Yeah, I'm very curious what's going on. And obviously, yeah, we saw this the last game too.
I wish I could just yell at them and be like, what are you doing? Because I don't have the questions. Well, I have the questions. I don't have the answers. As we're still here, as both coaches look kind of, well, bored, frankly. Alec Dillon and Mark Soares just kind of hanging out. I see some smiles around, people just kind of laughing like, what's going on here? Let's, talk more about rowing. I think they row down at Burnaby Lake down here. I think that's where they do the rowing.
Yeah, they do.
I think that's where they do like the Olympic qualifying too. Or there was some sort of Olympic qualifying I saw, and they said it was happening at Burnaby Lake. I'm like, wow, it's so close.
Really nice area to walk around here at Burnaby Lake.
Yeah, it is. It is. I actually think the National Rowing Center in Canada is actually in Victoria, I believe, for Team Canada for rowing. Actually, while we got this time, we can talk about the Olympics, which is coming up this year. But Super Bowl is this Sunday, Austin.
Yeah. Who do you got? Or who do you want?
Well, Chiefs.
Yeah,
I am a Seahawks fan. I do not like the 49ers, sir.
I agree. I was okay with 3 out of the 4 teams previously.
Yes, I was very much okay, yes.
The 1 out of the 4 that I didn't care for.
Yes, so Chiefs, Taylor Swift, I'm on that team. Are you Swiftie there, Austin? Are you going to be excited to see Taylor Swift?
No, but I probably won't be one of those guys who'll be posting every 5 minutes on my Twitter or X about how upset I'm about it either. So
yeah,
I don't know if that gains me any brownie points or whatever.
I don't know. But she'll have to travel from Tokyo, which she'll be doing her show. But we're back here at Bill Copeland Arena. As Lefebvre, well, they did some ice work, and he's already slipped on the ice. And now it's given a chance as Egan shoots. It goes over the net. Jackson Egan picks it up. Checked by Lefebvre. Puck comes loose. Lefebvre's able to get it around. Wagner gets it to Lefebvre, who'll play it to Rhoda. High, and it gets over Pickett. He wasn't able to bring it down with the glove. And now Crew intercepts, and he'll play it back into the SFU zone. Sweeney trying to get it in deep. Egan. Well, again, he'll try, but Douglas's foot got in the way. Now Douglas picks it up, and now here comes Caleb Douglas. Well, he decided to play it deep and go off for a change. Jan, Wagner's with him. Wagner had some space if Jan could have got it to him. Now Crew battling with Wagner. Sweeney, bit of a back check on Jan. And now he throws the body, and now Sweeney takes him down. He's going to get the penalty for it. You can hear the wooing from the players as Bailey goes back to his own zone. Now it's picked up by Lightfoot. And here comes Max Lightfoot with speed. Enters the zone, being watched by a bunch of Vikes. Lefebvre in front, Jung into the middle. And now an angry slap. Down goes Sweeney. Will go to the box. And it's going to be holding is the call. And SFU will get their 4th power play.
Yeah, huge opportunity here too, and everybody's maybe a little bit cold after that break in the action too. So maybe you can take advantage of that if you're SFU.
Puck came out of play, and I just got a comment. There are 3 people down there, and that puck landed like a row in front of them, and they did not move. I think that's well done. That's how you stay calm, cool, and collected. No fear. Vikes win the draw on Evers. Can't get it very far as Goye plays it back. Jarman. Now, puck comes loose. Anacone, Goye shoots. Looking for a tip. Pettingale tries to throw it back. It hit the side of the net. And now it's played back to the point. No, it's not. Intercepted by Strange, and he dumps it down. Giesbrecht, thought about playing it for a moment, and he decides to keep it, and it'll be a face-off as we're 30 seconds in to this power play. Wagner enters the zone. Lightfoot. Cross ice. Wagner had to take it on his backhand. Now we reset, shoots. I think Tarvis got a piece of it. Now Lightfoot doing a little dancing. Drops it for Lefebvre. He picks it up. Lefebvre will shoot. Puck's loose. Jamming it into Jan. And now the puck comes free. And Lefebvre's able to collect it. Now back to Lightfoot. Lefebvre shoots. Oh, I think he wanted a tip. Didn't come. Knocked down by Wagner. He's checked by Gattenby. Jan will come to help. So will Douglas. Now the puck comes loose in the middle. Lightfoot penalty coming up. And I think that's going to take SFU off the power play. Or no. Are they both going to go?
Oh, Gattenby.
Gattenby's certainly going to them. Looks like Wagner's going that way too.
Yeah, I guess they're just jawing back and forth. And
a little too much of the rough stuff. So the power play will remain. And I think it's roughing. I think that's a safe bet. They both will go as Goyer couldn't keep it in. And now shot. Tarvis couldn't glove it. Now the puck, dangerously was coming in front, but it was cleared away by the Vikes, and it's sent down. Oh, now a giveaway here. Here comes Strange. Ryan Strange in. Blockered away by Giesbrecht. He's out of position, but a good diving play by Anacone. As Giesbrecht came out big and challenged and made the save. Now the puck's played to the near side. Penalty is over. Booker Daniel trying to cut in the middle, but he lost control of the puck and he lost it out of the zone. And now Sidaway has to come back and dump it in. Morrison missed. Looking for Drakis. Trying to cut in the middle. Drakis turns, shoots, didn't get through. And now Jenkins. Jenkins trying to cut into the middle, but he lost control of it after too many sticks, and he'll have to come out. He'll have to reset. Thomas Jenkins trying to make some moves. He lost it. Malay dumps it in. Jung looking for Yan. He gets tied up. SFU bench wanted a penalty there and didn't get it. Not too sure what they were looking for, but Tokic plays down behind the net. Wansnick. Dickey missed it. Tokic steps up, but Drakis follows up as the puck went through and keeps it in the SFU zone. Now battle in the corner. Bailey. Tokic. Dumped around. Evers will shoot. It's blocked. Now it goes behind the net. Taylor Chow. Spinning and turning. Dropped. Drakis. Evers shoots. Glove saved by Giesbrecht. Holds on for the whistle. And a face-off in the SFU zone after quite a press for UVic.
Yeah, I think we're starting to see. I know definitely we've been seeing some of those. It seemed like those turnovers kind of disappeared a bit in the first period, but now we're seeing a bit more of them. We're seeing a bit more of the, the old, just really hard to get UVic out of the zone.
Wagner and Gattenby are out of the box. They've served their 2 minutes. Sweeney plays it back behind the net. That's where Alec Pettengale is. Now Crew took a shot. It was blocked. Sweeney pulls it away. He falls. And now Lightfoot. Nice moves by Max Lightfoot to come in. He plays it in the middle. There's Lefebvre, turns, shoots. Tarvis saw it the whole way. And he holds on for the whistle.
Lightfoot with just really a good one-man effort there to get into the zone.
Gattenby tied up. Now Jarman plays. Thompson plays it in. Now puck got through everybody somehow, and it goes to Jung. He'll enter the zone. He'll shoot. Cleared away by Tarvis. Van Bittenberg unable to get it any further, and now the Vikes send it in. It hit a leg and goes all the way down. Schofield. Yancey, checked by Goyer. Thompson, sit away. Oh, had to take it off his skate, and it ended up coming out of the zone and sent down. Now behind the net, Einacone. Puck comes in all the way down to the Vikes zone where Morrison is for the Vikes, and he skates through. He falls, but he's picked up by Goyer. He got checked immediately. And now Bailey. Goyer. Dumped in. Run around the boards, Wagner. Wagner, he got taken down. Sitaway can't believe it, but he's going for the box, and it's going to be a trip. And she's going to the power play again.
Yeah, some good opportunities that last power play. I think that was the one where Hayden Jan was just keep trying to swing it in, but just couldn't quite get it.
Another SFU power play. 0 for 4. There's now a chance here as Daniel now fed to the mill. Strange shoots, scores! Ryan Strange on the feed from Daniel. Short-handed goal 15 seconds into the power play, and the Vikes take the lead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, that was just that's pretty much the worst way that you could start a power play. Just sort of a bit of a indecision there on the blue line by Lefebvre, and the UVic takes the other way, and yeah, definitely a bit of a deflating moment for SFU where you kind of expect you go into power play, and at the very least you think you're probably not going to, at the very least you're probably safe not to surrender anything, but
a tough break for SFU, and now they got some work to do as they're still on the power play. Goyer comes in, gets checked, Lightfoot pulls it, Lightfoot turns. Now a shot, it goes over the net. Gattenby hacks at it, Crew. Pucks comes away, Lightfoot gets it back to Perrant. Perrant shoots, looking for a tip, and Gattenby steals it away and sends it all the way down. Goyer. Far corner, Evers quickly clears it, does get out. Goyer has to follow up. 30 seconds to go in the power play for SFU. There's a world out there that when a shorthanded goal is scored, that ends the power play. So I guess
there's definitely a logic to that.
There is, absolutely. I think
I'm always a traditionalist. Like I don't I don't like seeing change, but there's also been so many changes. Like, you know, obviously a 3-on-3 overtime, and it's not like you can say it's completely unprecedented for hockey to change something like that. That's so long.
Here comes Nick Wagner, shoots, going far side, had a shot, but went wide. Now another shot, looking for a tip. I think he got it. It went wide. Penalties over. Sittaway's out of the box. Now into the middle. Now rebound chance. Tarvis is battling. Net has to have come off. Okay, good. Yeah, that net came off. But there is a world out there, and I believe the PWHL does that, and I'm a fan. I do like that.
It's an interesting concept because it's really about, you know, rewarding good power plays, which I mean makes sense. Like in theory, like you know, in fact, like if you score one. Well, you know, the penalty is still the penalty is still taken, so you kind of got to take your lumps if you got the penalty. And you know, on the other side, if your power play was bad enough that it allowed a goal, well, it does make sense. I'm not sure where I stand on it. Like, you know, I
don't think the NHL would ever do it. They should, but I don't think they ever will.
It is an interesting idea. And probably, as you know, plus side always boosts goals, which is always what they're looking for.
That's always more offense. That's what people like. I'm a defensive guy. I mean, hockey's a little different than like football, I say. But
I think, well, at least this year, like goals are up. Like
they are. I think so.
So they're doing something that's working. No more 80-point scoring race leaders.
I mean, it's realistic that a lot of players are going to get to 80 in the NHL. That is. A faceoff comes into the Vikes zone as the puck was deflected out of play.
What year was that? Wasn't that like Jamie Benn? Like 10 years ago or something? Like with like 80-something points.
84, 85.
And then the NHL, I guess, just must have said, well, we need to get working on getting these guys.
I mean, even like when Henrik and Daniel won, you know, the Hart, they were only getting, you know, 100. Well, I think Henrik got 112, which I guess is pretty good. But I feel like they're getting more now. 120. I mean, Matthews could get 70 goals. It's never see that in the BCIHL, which if you did, my God. My God, if a BCIHL player could get 70 goals or 100 points in a season, well,
they don't play enough games. If they played,
that's what I'm saying.
Played 82
if they were to do it in this amount of games, as a pad save, they wouldn't be in the BCIHL for very long. Put it that way. Perrant lost control of it, and now here comes Jenkins. It's just him as the Vikes go to change. Toe save by Giesbrecht. Now the puck sent in. And it will be icing. And a face-off all the way down with 5 minutes to go in this period, and SFU's got to tighten up the skates a bit if they want a chance.
Yeah, just such a deflating way to let in goal. You know, shorthanded. Like it's been pretty competitive. It's obviously, you know, the momentum's been more on UVic's side, but you know, SFU's been hanging in there. Giesbrecht's been making the saves, and then, you know, just a real big lapse on the power play.
Referees are talking. And it was deemed outside of the SFU zone as the face-off. I don't know what constitutes changing that rule. Oh, there's a power play? Oh, there's a penalty.
Yeah, Jenkins going to the box.
Jenkins going to the box. I don't know what for. He punched? To the coach. Oh, did he say something? A bench minor. Okay. Well. All right. Well. So they got their power play, I guess, does SFU, and a chance here. It's probably the chance they needed. Just wouldn't expect the coach to the one to make that, give them that chance. Dylan, former hockey player, so. Goye coming to the back door, bounced over his stick. Now Goye thinking about it, shooting! Tarvis makes a save and holds on for the whistle. 40 seconds gone in the power play. I have to assume this is one of those moments where you want to keep the, the first power play unit out for a little longer than maybe you would in the first period.
This definitely feels like, if you want to get something going, make it happen now.
Wagner, Jan, Lightfoot, far side back to Wagner, Goyer, Schofield blocks it, Lightfoot follows up on the puck. Now Schofield has it, and he banks it off the boards and down. Wagner rings it around the boards. And now it's cleared back down by UVic. 30 seconds to go in the power play, and not much of a power play from SFU, and now it's almost given away, but Wozniak is able to follow up, and then he gets his caught in Lightfoot's skate, but he's able to pick it up. Max Lightfoot battling, and now it's stolen away by Crew, and sends it all the way down, and that should just about do it for this SFU power play. Is 0 for 6 they go. Now Pettengale right out of the box was Jenkins in the way. Now the puck's bouncing around. Tokic picks it up and then he throws it across ice. Pickett. Stratton Pickett takes a shot. Giesbrecht lines the glove and holds on for a whistle. 2:55 to go. Tomorrow will be Lunar New Year. They celebrated in many Asian cultures over there. China, Vietnam, Taiwan, Korea, all celebrate the Lunar New Year. I learned a lot about the differences in those cultures. I even learned how to say Happy New Year in Vietnamese. Do you know how to say Happy New Year in Vietnamese,
I do not.
Austin? Well, it's Chúc Mừng Năm Mới. That's all I got for you in Vietnamese. That is all I got. I don't even know if we have any Vietnamese viewers, but yes, Lunar New Year, so a Happy New Year to those who celebrate. We'll be back here tomorrow to celebrate it even further.
Who's bringing the champagne?
I don't know. Do they do that on Lunar New Year? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Fireworks, I know, are a big thing. Don't know if we're allowed fireworks in Bill Copeland Arena, but maybe on the ice they'll create some fireworks. You know what I mean? Now Daniel in front, puck's loose. Giesbrecht gets over to make the save, but I think it was a defensive foot that got in the way. And now the rough stuff's starting a bit, but score stays 2-1 with 2:21 to go. Goyer. Ooh, just offside at the line was SFU, and now another faceoff. Caleb Douglas against Ethan Yancey. Crew over to Gattenby. Gives it back to Crew. Dumps it in. Now it's given away. Yancey will shoot. Now another chance, and Giesbrecht holds on for the whistle.
His 38th shot of the night.
He's been busy.
Approaching that 40-shot mark.
He has been busy. Gatenby will shoot it. Don't know if he got a piece of it, but it deflected wide. Anstey. Behind the net. Into the middle. Schofield shoots. Save made by Giesbrecht. Taylor Chow. Falls as he made that play, but he gets it to Schofield. Back to the point. Crew. He'll go to the far corner intentionally. Anstey picks it up. Being watched by Goyer, and now SFU gets control. Taylor Chow takes it right back for the Vikes. Goyer. Staying on side nicely with Pettengale. Now a chance here. Goes wide by Lightfoot. And now it's cleared out by Sweeney. Wagner behind the net. Last minute of play in this third period. Giesbrecht to the bench. SFU an extra attacker. Give it away to Pickett. Now it takes a bounce and it's Lefebvre. Wagner gets it. And then Lightfoot missed it. Now the puck cleared down, and that would have gone in if it had more mustard. Bailey to Wagner. Lefebvre. Couldn't really control it. Now it's turning, and Pickett, he'll miss wide. I don't know if that's icing. It will be. And a face-off in the UVic zone with 33 seconds to go.
Yeah, with the icing, the first time really with the empty net that SFU's been able to actually get it in the offensive zone. So big face-off here.
It'll be Tom Sweeney up against Caleb Douglas. And Jan off the face-off. He just missed high. Jarman tried to tie it up with man. He wasn't able to. And now the puck comes out. Lefebvre. Jan into the middle. Wagner. He's got a bunch of UVic blue shirts around him. He gets tied up. Goes to the ice. Now battle in the corner. Wagner shoots. Tarvis. Rebound chance for Jarman. It's blocked by Gatenby. And then Gatenby's able to clearing out. And there's 10 seconds to go. And that should just about do it. One last gasp here. Jan tips it in. It's a good tip, actually, but it went wide. Tarvis clears it away, and that will do it. Ryan Strange, shorthanded goal in the third period. His second of the year does it. And the UVic Vikes come away with a victory 2-1 here at Bill Copeland Arena.
Yeah, a bit of a heartbreaking finish for this SFU team. You know, a pretty good game by them. You know, tied most of the night. But ultimately just come up short, and they'll have to rely on the out-of-town scoreboard for the playoff clincher.
If they want to clinch, they will have to wait for that score later tonight.
UVic is very happy with the win.
SFU. Thanks to the crowd, and that'll do it as we'll wait for our 3 stars as picked by our Austin Kozakar. We'll be back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. VIU. At the end of the game, they gave Booker Daniel a game misconduct. I don't know what that means.
Well, there was definitely a lot of hollering from the UVic players, and then we saw the SFU players talking to refs after a game.
Okay. I guess that could potentially lead to a suspension for Booker Daniel, I suppose. But the 3 stars, as we'll get to that, as picked. And for a 3rd star SFU, Cooper Giesbrecht.
Yeah, a solid night, 38 saves. You know, fell just short, but he did everything he could tonight.
Second star Ryan Strange of UVic getting the game-winning goal.
Game-winning goal, shorthanded goal, and really deflated the air out of SFU's tires. And the first star, Hunter Tarvis. He played solid. Both. It was really a goaltending duel tonight, but Hunter got the job done. And, he hasn't seen a lot of games playing behind Sean Parkinson, but with a very able win tonight.
And they do, and they'll head up to meet Okanagan, and SFU will be here tomorrow to take on the Mariners, and we'll be with you tomorrow 7 p.m. here on YouTube or at Bill Copeland Arena if you're in the area. Nick Torrin, Austin Coatscar, we'll see you tomorrow.